A faszomat? Tudom, hogy elkezdtem, csak keresek egy videót. I'm bezavasz, Foxy.
Tudom.
Várjatok, keresek addig egyet. A fasz. Az orájban, hogy alarming videos you need to see, very creepy. Okay.
What's up, everybody? Welcome back here to Anywhere
Legdumájál.
channel. Turn on YouTube. So, with that being said, let's go ahead and jump right into it. Let me know in the comment section below which TikTok creeped you out the most. So, with that being said, let's go ahead and jump right into it. The very first TikTok that we're going to be taking a look at is actually something that happened recently on the rapper's Lil Xan's Instagram. He went live to essentially expose the contracts that he's connected to within the music industry. I don't think that enough people cover the music industry and give it enough credit because, quite frankly, a majority completely 48 hours that they just don't want you to see it. With that being said, this TikTok
means shit in the world. And when they let you wanna know that shit, show y'all what mental illness looks like. Y'all wanna see what that looks like? I just did this to my car. Scratch dick, heated up, I just bought it. I just bought this. Jeez, all the way.
Oh shit.
Fucking door. Wanna know why I'm doing that?
Szétörje a kocsiját.
Because of
Mekkora
mental
fasz.
illness. All this materialistic shit don't mean shit in the world. And when they won't let you do, I'm owned. I'm a slave. I'm a slave to my management. I'm a slave to everybody. I don't get control of my license. I don't get control of my bank account. I don't get control of shit. I can't even drive that car. They put it in the basement so I couldn't take it. I know I don't have a license, but if I had a license, I could take it. So, everybody, this is mental
Hogy a csúnyám lesz, és akkor le fognak téged tiltani, mint YouTube-róékat.
When the ship was blocked in the canal, and essentially Google went ahead and blocked the entire area on Google Earth. This individual exposes it on TikTok, and he had to re-upload it several times because TikTok continued to remove it for unknown reasons. Not many reasons onto why Google would block out the entire canal that it was in. Maybe it had something else to do with maybe security, because you could literally watch the entire event on Google Earth as it was happening. So maybe they didn't want people seeing it. There was something there that they were trying to hide. Who knows? But nonetheless, the TikTok is quite creepy. So take a look at it.
Boys, here it is. Here it is. Ready?
Yeah, but
There's the marine ship. Google Earth blacked out the entire canal. And there we go. Now we can fucking see again. Huh? Why is that, boys?
This next TikTok is even more strange, and for the reasons of it being deleted, I have...
Jó van, más nézzünk, ez unalmas. És ebben a videóban most következik a következő bepap meg.
Yeah, and in this video we take a look at a variety of child-friendly games that contain some not-so-child-friendly moments. Just because we see that familiar K-to-A rating on the box of our shiny new video game doesn't mean it's going to be all sunshine and rainbows. Sometimes a creepy environment, a nerving piece of music, or scary enemy design can really take us by surprise. Sometimes these things are scarier than legitimate terrors found in full-blown horror games, as they seem so out of place. So sit back, relax, and let's take a look at 15 oddly creepy moments found within video games for kids. Many people have a fear of sharks. It's somewhat irrational, as most of us will never find ourselves swimming alongside them. In Banjo-Kazooie, our hapless heroes explore many fantastical locales. The water-themed zones such as Rusty River Bay and Treasure Trove Cove are synonymous with fear due to the inclusion of a relentless enemy, Snacker the Shark. Snacker patrols the deeper waters of these stages and is a constant threat to players as they try to explore. Even worse is the harmless but horrifying robotic shark Clanker, who appears out of nowhere upon exiting an underwater pipe. When Banjo-Kazooie first released for the Nintendo 64, this encounter terrified many kids, and with good reason. There have been many Mario games developed over the years, and a select few contain some genuinely creepy and unexpected monsters. We've covered some of these in previous videos. The giant eel and haunted piano spring to mind, both found within Mario 64. However, in this video, we turn our attention to Super Mario Galaxy for the Nintendo Wii. When first setting foot in the Shiverburned Galaxy stage and entering first-person mode, look to the sky, and Mario notices he is stood at the bottom of a deep canyon. Looking down on him from atop the canyon are a group of sinister-looking figures caped in shadow. We never meet these spooky watchers face to face. Looking down on him, Galaxy stage and entering first-person mode, look to the sky, and Mario notices he is stood at the bottom of a deep canyon. Looking down on him from atop the canyon are a group of sinister-looking figures caped in shadow. We never meet these spooky watchers face to face, and so many players attempted to work out who or what they were. The only clues were found when digging into the game files themselves, where it was revealed these observers were described as the Hell Valley Skytrees. This name raised more questions than it gave answers for, and somehow makes them even creepier than before. Lemmings is a classic puzzle game originating on the Amiga. In it, players are tasked with guiding a group of lemmings to safety over a series of increasingly challenging stages. For the most part, this isn't a creepy game at all. However, the 14th stage was a little out of place. When entering the password to access level 14, we are spawned into a cavernous area containing both statues of snakes and a Cthulhu-like skull at the center. The music, which would normally be quirky and upbeat, changed to a grungy, distorted heavy metal soundtrack. It was an unexpected sight that freaked many explorers out at the time, simply by virtue of being so very different to the rest of the game. In Runner 2, we must constantly run forward while using ultra-fast reflexes to avoid pitfalls, traps, and other obstacles blocking our path to the finish line. The game generally comes across as a zany madcap endurance test. Despite this, there are some scares to be had during one level in particular. While running through this woodland environment, we catch glimpses of iconic urban legend Slenderman watching us from the tree line. At first, he seems to be a casual bystander. However, his ominous presence is a little unnerving. It isn't until we reach the finish line, however, that things take a turn for the worse and the following event takes place.
Meu Fortman. Epic
Mickey was designed to be a darker and more twisted take on the classic Disney mascot. It was even conceptualized and directed by Warren Spector, who had previously produced classic sci-fi horror System Shock, among others. So it shouldn't be too shocking to learn that, despite being rated family-friendly, this brave new take on the Mickey Mouse formula contains its fair share of creepiness. One of the most unsettling moments comes when exploring the It's a Small World environment. Mickey encounters a giant clock tower, whose face morphs from a super happy smile into a maniacal, psycho-killer grin. The tower spouts arms and attempts to crush our beloved mouse. It's probably the most nightmarish imagery you'll experience from an officially licensed Mickey Mouse product. Or at least
igen,
one would
krassák.
hope so.
A Kirby's
Kirby
Dream
is a
Land.
fluffy pink blob who has the miraculous ability to hoover up any enemy threats
Your
and
fault.
spit them right back
A
out.
Jigglypuff.
In Kirby's Dream Land Free for the Super Nintendo, we use a range of cute and colourful abilities to clear the dark matter that is consuming Kirby's Dream Land Kingdom. However, while 99% of the game is downright adorable, there is one particular sequence that borders on pure nightmare fuel, especially for younger audiences. The secret final boss is a giant eyeball called Zero, who inhabits the centre of the dark matter.
Yo, mama.
If this wasn't creepy enough, the eye actually rips apart as Kirby shoots it, until eventually the pupil detaches and spews blood and gore towards us in a last attempt to emerge victorious. A surprisingly gruesome and vivid image that feels very out of place within the context of this particular game.
Ezt nem hiszem meg már.
Star Fox 64, or Lilac Wars as it was titled in Europe, is an on-the-rails starship shooter which takes its team of space bandits across many planets as they engage in aerial battles to save the universe from the clutches of the evil Dr. Andross. While the game does feature the odd creepy moments here and there,
Ja,
it
men,
isn't until we reach Andross on the planet Venom that the real terror begins.
Szerintem ez volt a videó, akkor majd a következő videóban lehet bent lesz Sanyi, szóval Foxy, akkor sziasztok!